Hello everyone, my name is Hanaf Yaktara with the student ID number 202412500045. I'm from the class R4A, and this is my final exam assignment submission for the class Academic Speaking. And the topic for this assignment is hard skills versus soft skills, especially in the workplace. So first off, we're gonna go into the definition. What does hard skill and soft skill mean? So hard skills are actually technical abilities, for example, things that you can measure. Usually it's things that you can do at a job, technical things where it can be measured precisely, and it's usually used for day-to-day jobs. What about soft skills? Soft skills are things like your personality, your behavior, things that are not measured with a number, things that you got to really observe to examine and evaluate them. Next up, you're going to go into how they are used. So if hard skills, usually people learn them to use them in jobs, day-to-day jobs. For example, you work as a banker, you work as an electrician, as a computer scientist. You need those hard skills, really specific for jobs. What about soft skills? How are soft skills used? Soft skills usually used to navigate workplace, conflicts, how you're gonna interact with people. So these things could be used to help you in the workplace, but not usually to a specific job, but things that you can transfer around, things to help smooth you do your job. Not a specific job, but to help you interact with people that you're gonna meet when you're gonna do your job. Next is how they're measured. So for hard skills, they're measured by, tests, degrees, tangible results, like how good are you in a specific language, perhaps, or maybe you can, you're a good software engineer, how fast you can type, those are really tangible hard skills. You can really see them, you can really put a number, you can categorize a number on them. It's all called hard facts. For soft skills, by the way, it's usually through assessments, behavior assessments, evaluation, interviews. So you got to really go and talk with a person face to face, preferably in private, to really understand how these people reacts emotionally, to things that happen in the workplace. So it's not as easy to categorize like hard skills. You got to really observe the nuances to see a person's soft skills. And you got examples perhaps. Next is a few examples for hard skills like software. You're good at Microsoft Excel, you're good at Microsoft Word, or software language, those kind of stuff. Perhaps you're good at certain language proficiency is considered hard skill as well. You're good in English, you're good in French. How you speak, how you do your work, how you write. Those are examples of hard skills. Or perhaps like a statistical analysis. You're really good at reading the market share, you're really good at reading research data. So those kind of things are examples of hard skills. So what about soft skills? So examples of soft skills are communication, effective communication, how you interact with people, teamwork, collaboration, time management. So these things could help smooth out when you're going to do your day-to-day jobs. And usually soft skills, they can transfer. For example, you're in banking. Next, maybe you think like being a software or data scientist. It transfers over soft skills. This is why they can transfer between industries and roles. So they're much more flexible compared to hard skills, which is defined tailored to a certain job. So the bottom line conclusion is, both are actually important. So hard skills measures how effective you can do your job specifically for a certain job. However, for soft skills, it's to smooth out perhaps like conflict you're gonna see in your workplace, or maybe you want to get a promotion, or you want to negotiate your price, those kind of things that you're gonna to improvise on. So that's it for my assignment for today. That's all for listening. Thank you.